Alright, this is Eric with Inspire Music Writer YouTube channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks in advance. This video is going to be a review of Buckcherry featuring of Limbo show at Temple Live in Fort Smith, Arkansas. I seen Buckcherry, good God, 7-8 years ago. They opened up for Kid Rock at the BOK Center in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And it put on a good show. But the bad part is, Temple Live's a very small venue. So it was a lot cooler to see them up close and personal than all the way in the nosebleed seats. And nothing against big venues, I just like, because I like to take videos and still shots. Follow my Facebook group, Eric Stone Music Connoisseur, and then my YouTube page. But there's a band out of Long Beach, California, called Of Limbo. The lead singer was Jake Davies. I think they're Australian from what I've researched. Him and his brother, lead singer and rhythm guitar. Luke Davies, lead guitar vocals. Rob Gravely, bass guitar vocals. And Chris Bug Bristol on drums. 4-piece quartet, badass rock. I think, and I'm not trying to dog them any, they're still trying to find their sound. And I don't know if I say that because I'm not as knowledgeable in today's rock as I am in other genres, or it's just because some songs sound like 80s hair metal. Some songs sound like Alice in Chains. Some songs sound kind of hip-hop-ish. You know, it was, and I'm not saying that, and I'm not dogging them one bit. I'm just saying I think either they, because I tried to ask them, you know, told them who I was. They saw my guitar along with Buckcherry. They signed it. Thank you, Buckcherry and Of Limbo. I'm going to have to get another guitar. I usually take an acoustic guitar to get signed. I've gotten signatures from Cody Canada, Randy Rogers, Brian Head Welch from Korn, Rayling Nelson, which is Willie Nelson's granddaughter, bunch of others of Limbo, Buckcherry, hoping to get Slavas in a month. They're playing across the street from Temple Live. But anyways, I'm getting off cue. Anyways, but they played 8 or 9 songs, and I've got it on Inspire Music Writer channel. So look them up. It just says Of Limbo at Temple Live. And in the comments it has, not comments, but click down and it shows the songs. I listened to their album. It was really good. Really, really good. Like I said, I'm more of a country Americana person, but I love rock and roll. And Buckcherry's one of my favorite, I guess not really today bands, but newer bands. I mean, they've been around since the late 90s, mid to late 90s. But anyways, but what was cool, they did, I think they did an Alice Chains cover. I'm not for sure. And I know they did Regulate, a Warren G cover. And there was some other cover they did. But they were great. I mean, great energy. I mean, party band. They got their slow songs. But I mean, great. I've got still shots. But great live band. What was weird is, to me, it was the weirdest thing, because the lead singer, Jake, looked kind of like today's rock, like Pop Evil and stuff like that. And then Luke, his brother, reminded me of AC/DC, Angus Young from AC/DC. And then Rob, the bass player, reminded me of an 80s hair metal guy because he had the really short shirt and really short pants or shorts, and he just looked like an 80s rock dude, like Motley Crue and Poison and Twisted Sister and stuff like that. But they did, like I said, Warren G's Regulate featuring Nate Dogg. I mean, he wasn't there, but and then, but it was a great show. Check of Limbo out, and of course then Buckcherry came out. Josh Hart has got to be one of the greatest frontmen of 90s music, rock music anyways. There's only been a few that I think that, in my opinion, has beat him. There's a southern rock band, well, not really southern rock, but a rock band out of Natchez, Mississippi called Bishop Gun. That guy's very charismatic. His name is Travis McCready. He is great live. And then Axl Rose. But Jake Davies reminded me of, was it Jake Davies? No, sorry, I'm getting that mixed up. Josh Todd reminded me of, like, if they took, the dude from Stone Temple Pilots, what's his name? Oh, God. Scott Weiland and Axl Rose, and if they had a love child, that would be Josh Todd. He has so much energy on stage. How in the hell do you not, rest? I mean, I think he plays piano, but I don't think, he didn't play piano that night. The lead guitarist did, and I tried to figure out who's the current members, but I couldn't find out who all the current members are now, because I know they've lost some over the years, and even when I seen them 6-7 years ago. But and they just that night they came out with Hellbound, the new album, which is, I know it's number 1 in the UK. I think it was number 1 in the US too. But check it out. I've also got, I know at least 2 songs off the new album recorded, Hellbound, and then I'm working on one right now that I'm getting the songs for. I'm going to put them up, on the deal. But I mean, Buckcherry, I took some still shots. Of course, they started off with Riding, then they went into Out of Line, which is on 15, and they did Gluttony was another song they did, and then they did, of course, and I think they ended. Now, don't get me wrong. I think they ended with Seven Nation Army, but they did Crazy Bitch, go figure, and then Sorry, Gluttony, which I think they might have did So Hot, which is off their new one. But I mean, like I said, great live band. What really intrigued me about Josh is he felt very humbled, and you really don't see that a lot with the bigger bands, because they get so used to just another show, and it might have been because they hadn't worked in so long with the pandemic or what. But he told the audience multiple times, "Thank you for coming out, and spending your hard-earned money." Like I said, they signed my guitar, which I'm so grateful for that. I didn't know if they would, because some bands are so busy, they don't have time, and but like I said, if you ever get the chance to see Buckcherry, do it. And Up Limbo too. I think that was their last night with Buckcherry, and I'm glad I got to see him because it puts another band I can listen to. Usually I am more Texas country, red dirt, but I like rock too. And, I'm learning a lot more about rock, like Stone Temple Pilots, Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, all that stuff. They've got, also at Temple Live, they'll have Atrial, I don't know that's how you say, Altray, no, wait, sorry, Atreu. I don't know how you say that. It's a heavy metal band. And then they've got Helmet, which is another alternative 90s metal band, coming to Temple Live in Fort Smith. Like I said, if you're ever in Fort Smith, check it out. I mean, it is a very nice venue. Very nice folks. I mean, great facility. It's an old Masonic building. I think there's actually like 4 stories. And I've only seen like 2 stories. But like I said, everybody's been real nice. I'm a music reviewer. I used to do all this writing, but I think that people don't want to read, so I'm trying to do this now. And but anyways, my name's Eric Stone. Check out Inspiring Music Writer on YouTube. Music Connoisseur, Eric Stone Music Connoisseur on Facebook. And if you want a review and you're a band, send me your music and I'll review it. Don't charge nothing. I do this for fun. I mean, I hope that one day I get paid. And I'll see y'all later.